Today, their angels bring a profound message that directly touches a special connection in your life. There is someone who carries within them a silent battle, a conflict that challenges their own ability to understand their own feelings. But even in the face of this internal struggle, the love that binds you remains a transformative force, capable of overcoming the most difficult barriers. They, although trying to maintain the appearance of strength and control, are facing a whirlwind of emotions that consumes them. There is something within them that seems to be waging a war between reason and heart. The angels reveal that, even in the midst of these doubts and fears, there is an unwavering certainty, the love they feel for you. You may have noticed small and subtle gestures, like longer gazes, silences that speak more than words, or even attempts to approach and quickly withdraw. These are signs that something deep is stirring within this person. It's as if they are trying to find a way out of the confusion they feel, but at the same time fearing what will come next. The angels want you to know that this struggle is not about you, but about themselves. It is the fears and traumas they carry, perhaps from past experiences, that make it difficult for this love to fully blossom. However, they also assure you that your presence in their life is not by chance. You are an essential piece in this soul's healing journey. Often, this person tries to hide their feelings, building emotional barriers to protect themselves. But the love that exists between you is so powerful that it breaks through these walls. It's like a light that penetrates the darkest shadows, illuminating parts of themselves that they had forgotten or avoided facing. The angels show that the moment is delicate. They need space to deal with their emotions, but also a safe haven where they can feel welcomed and accepted. You have the ability to be that place of peace, but it requires patience, understanding, and above all, unconditional love. While they face their own demons, you may experience moments of uncertainty and even pain. The angels ask you to remember that the healing process is not always linear. There will be ups and downs, but every step, no matter how small it may seem, is a significant advance. They see in you something they have never found in anyone else. Your light, your authenticity, and your ability to love are like a beacon in the darkness. That is why, even with the difficulties, they cannot simply walk away from you. There is something greater that attracts them, something that goes beyond logic or reason. The angels also want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. They are by your side, guiding and protecting every step you take. They are working behind the scenes to create the necessary conditions for this love to manifest in its fullness. This love has the potential to transform not only their life but yours as well. It is an opportunity for mutual growth, where both can learn important lessons about acceptance, compassion, and courage. The challenges you face now are just part of the path to something much greater. No matter how difficult it may seem, the angels ask you to trust the process. Every moment, every emotion, has a purpose. Even the tears you may shed now are watering the seeds of a brighter future. They show that they are beginning to realize that the love they feel for you is not something that can be ignored or suppressed. They are being called to confront their fears and to accept that, to fully experience this love, they will need to let go of old beliefs and make room for the new. This process of awakening can be slow, but it is profoundly transformative. As they begin to allow themselves to feel, you will notice subtle changes in their behavior. Perhaps they will start to open up more, to share thoughts they used to keep to themselves, or to show more interest in being close to you. The angels ask you to observe these signs with an open heart, without creating expectations that may lead to frustrations. Remember that every gesture, no matter how small it may seem, is a step in the right direction. The connection you share is not ordinary. It is something that transcends the physical and touches the spiritual. It's as if your souls have met before in another life, and now they are working together to complete a cycle of learning and love. The angels also show that, while this person faces their own challenges, you are also being called to grow. This love is teaching you to be more patient, more understanding, and to trust in the divine wisdom that guides all things. The journey you are embarking on together is sacred. Even if the steps seem small, each one of them is bringing you closer to a future where love will be the foundation of everything. Finally, the angels ask you to stand firm in your light. Your energy is essential for this person's healing process and for the manifestation of this love. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even if the challenges are difficult to understand right now. As this person faces the internal chaos that challenges them, the angels show that the love they feel for you acts as an anchor in the midst of the storm. It's as if you are the only fixed point in a turbulent sea, a presence that brings calm even when they try to resist what they feel. This love is a constant reminder that there are deeper and more meaningful things than the fears that consume them. Within themselves, this person fights a battle that is not always visible to those around them. They are thoughts that keep them awake at night, reflections revolving around what you share and the strength of that connection. No matter how hard they try to rationalize or find reasons to pull away, they cannot ignore the intensity of what they feel. With every attempt to escape, life seems to bring them back to you. It's as if a greater force is guiding their steps, ensuring that they cannot escape the greater purpose of this union. The angels show that these coincidences are actually divine signs that something greater is being orchestrated. Yet, fear is a powerful adversary. This person carries scars that make them fear opening their heart again. They fear getting hurt, fear failing, fear not being enough for you. And it is at this point that the angels ask you to show compassion, as this healing process is delicate and takes time. You may have already noticed moments when they seem to want to open up, but soon retract. This back and forth is a reflection of their internal struggle, a conflict between the desire to get closer and the instinct to protect themselves. The angels say that even in these moments of hesitation, they are moving towards accepting what they feel for you. Every small gesture, no matter how subtle, is significant. A lingering gaze, an unexpected message, or a comment that reveals more than they intended to say. These are signs that the barriers they have built are starting to weaken, allowing love to seep in. The angels show that even if you do not immediately see the progress, it is happening. It's like a seed germinating beneath the soil, invisible to the eyes, but one day it will sprout and blossom into something beautiful and transformative. The role you play in this journey is vital. You are the inspiration they need to move forward. Their strength, their resilience, and their ability to love unconditionally are what encourages them to face their own fears. The angels say that by observing you, they see a model of what is possible when one chooses love over fear. It's important to remember that the healing process is not always linear. There will be times when they seem to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. This is part of the journey, and the angels ask that you keep the faith, even when everything seems to be at a standstill or even regressing. During this time, the angels are working intensely to create the ideal conditions for this love to flourish. They are smoothing the rough edges, dissolving fears, and opening paths for this connection to strengthen. They ask you to trust in divine timing. This person feels such a deep love for you that, at times, it scares them. It's not just the intensity of the feeling, but what it represents. Loving you means facing everything they have avoided, all aspects of themselves they'd rather keep hidden. The angels say that this love is not just a gift for both of you, but an opportunity for spiritual growth. It is through this connection that both of you will learn important lessons about vulnerability, acceptance, and courage. It's a journey that challenges, but also deeply rewards. This person knows, even unconsciously, that your presence in their life is a game changer. You are the point where old ways of thinking and being are challenged, and new possibilities emerge. This is as terrifying as it is exciting for them. As you continue to walk alongside them, the angels ask you to focus on what is essential, the love you share. Don't let doubts or momentary delays obscure the beauty of this connection. What you have is rare and precious. This journey requires patience, but it also demands strength. The angels are by their side, providing the energy and support they need to carry on. They want them to know that, even in the toughest times, they are being guided and protected. The next steps for this individual might be subtle, but they will be significant. Perhaps they will start sharing more of their thoughts and feelings, or maybe show their love in small yet sincere ways. The angels urge them to celebrate these moments as the milestones they are. Remember that the transformation happening in them is also happening in you. This love is shaping you, teaching you, and strengthening you in ways you may not realize now, but that will become evident over time. Lastly, the angels want you to know that the love you share is blessed. It has the power to heal, transform, and create something truly beautiful. All you need to do is keep believing and loving, with all your heart. Trust that what is to come will be even greater than you imagine. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, and it is working in your favor. Just keep the faith and your heart open to receive what is being prepared. This person's journey is marked by deep internal challenges, but the angels show that the love they feel for you is slowly breaking down the barriers they have built. Every moment you share is like a small crack in those walls, allowing light to enter and illuminate parts of them that were forgotten or suppressed. Although it often seems like they are fighting against what they feel, the truth is that this internal battle is a reflection of how powerful this love is. They have never experienced something so intense, and it makes them question everything they thought they knew about themselves and about love. The angels reveal that this person, even without realizing it, has already begun to change. Small gestures, like the way they look at you or the words they choose to say, are signs that something inside them is shifting. These changes may seem subtle, but they have a profound impact. However, this transformation is not easy. It involves facing old fears, deep-rooted insecurities, and even traumas that they would rather leave buried. The angels are by their side, guiding each step, but they also ask you to support them with patience and love. You may wonder if you are doing enough, if you are saying the right things, or if you are truly helping. The angels want you to know that your presence, just by existing, is already a source of healing for this person. Your energy is a balm for their wounds. Every moment they spend with you is a reminder that true love is possible, even with all its complications. You are living proof that it is worth taking risks, that there is something beyond fear and doubt. That, in itself, is an immense gift to them. The angels show that this person often finds themselves thinking of you, even when they try to distract themselves. Their mind may be occupied, but their heart always comes back to you. It's as if you are a song they can't get out of their head, a melody that resonates deeply in their soul. They are starting to realize that running away is no longer an option. The love they feel is too big, too real to be ignored. And although it scares them, it also pushes them to explore emotional territories that once seemed inaccessible. The angels say that each interaction between you is like a brick being removed from the walls they have built. Every smile, every conversation, every shared moment of silence is paving the way for something greater, something deeper. This person is learning that love is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. They are beginning to understand that true love requires vulnerability, but that this vulnerability is actually a strength, not a weakness. As they navigate through this process of self-discovery, you are also being called to grow. The angels show that this journey is not just about them, but also about you. It is an opportunity for you to explore your own capacity to love and be loved. The challenges you face together are, in fact, disguised opportunities. They are helping you build a strong foundation for a love that can withstand the test of time. Each obstacle overcome is a victory that strengthens the bond between you. The angels ask you to hold on to hope, even in the moments when everything seems tough. They remind you that the greatest transformations often occur in the midst of the greatest storms. And this storm, although challenging, is clearing the path for something extraordinary. You may feel in your heart that something big is coming. This intuition is not wrong. The angels are preparing a moment of clarity, a moment when everything will make sense and you can move forward together with more confidence and love. This person, despite their struggles, wants to be with you. They may not know how to express it, may not have all the answers, but the desire to be by your side is undeniable. The angels show that this desire is stronger than any fear or doubt. No matter how much they try to hide it, the signs of their love are evident. It's in the small gestures, the stolen glances, the unspoken words. The angels ask you to pay attention to these signs, as they are a reflection of a heart that is learning to open up. As you advance on this journey, the angels want you to know that you are not alone. They are by your side, offering guidance, protection, and love. They are helping you see the beauty of this connection, even in the toughest times. The love you share is rare and precious. It has the power to heal, to transform, and to bring a deeper meaning to your lives. The angels ask you to focus on this truth, even when the path seems uncertain. Trust that what is happening now is part of a larger plan. Every tear, every smile, every moment of doubt is shaping a future where love will be the foundation of everything. The angels assure you it will be worth it. Finally, the angels ask you to continue being yourself. Your light, your strength, and your love are what make all of this possible. Trust your intuition, follow your heart, and know that you are exactly where you should be. The angels show that this person is reaching a turning point, where the weight of their feelings for you begins to outweigh the fears that have kept them chained. It's a gradual process, but every step towards acceptance is a significant milestone in their emotional journey. They feel they can no longer ignore or avoid what their heart insists on saying. Although fear is still present, it begins to make way for a quiet courage, born from the love you share. The angels reveal that they have been reflecting deeply on what you have together, and this is leading to a clearer understanding of what truly matters. This process of reflection is essential for healing. In moments of solitude, they find themselves thinking of you, revisiting memories that brought joy, comfort, and a sense of belonging. These thoughts are not mere memories, but evidence of how you have become an indispensable part of their life. Even from a distance, your presence is intensely felt. The angels show that there is an internal struggle within them. On one side, the desire to get closer and fully live this love, and on the other, the hesitation generated by old fears. This battle is exhausting, but the angels are by their side, whispering words of encouragement and ensuring that they are on the right path. You may have noticed shy gestures indicating that they are starting to open up. It could be an unexpected message, a question showing genuine interest, or even a longer gaze than usual. Each of these gestures is a reflection of the love growing within them. Nevertheless, the angels ask for patience, as this person's journey is unique and cannot be rushed. Forcing them to confront their feelings before they are ready could cause a setback. Instead, they ask you to continue offering support and unconditional love, allowing them to progress at their own pace. Every day, they are getting closer to an important realization, that the love they feel for you is stronger than any barrier they have built. The angels show that this realization will be a turning point, a moment when they will finally let love speak louder than fear. This change will not be instantaneous, but it will be unmistakable. You will see it in the way they start to trust you more, to open up about their feelings, and to show vulnerability. This vulnerability is a sign of strength, showing that they are willing to take risks to fully live what they feel. The angels ask you to keep believing in this love, even in moments of doubt. They remind you that the path of true love is rarely easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. Every challenge you face together is building a stronger foundation for the future. This person is learning to trust, not only in you, but also in themselves. The angels show that this process is essential for them to fully embrace the love they feel. Their patience and understanding are the pillars supporting this transformation. You may feel like you have been waiting for a long time, but the angels assure that divine timing is at work. Every moment of waiting is preparing both of you for a deeper and more meaningful love. They ask you to trust in this process and keep moving forward with faith. The angels reveal that this connection is more than just a romantic relationship. It is a spiritual partnership destined to help both of you grow and evolve. You have been brought into each other's lives for a greater purpose, and that purpose is beginning to unfold. As they open up more to you, the angels show that they will start sharing parts of themselves that were previously hidden. These revelations can be exciting, but they can also bring challenges. The angels ask you to embrace these moments with empathy. You are a light in their life, a beacon guiding them through the darkness. The angels show that, even if they do not express it clearly, they are deeply grateful for your presence and the love you offer. Your energy is a healing force they have never experienced before. The angels ask you to continue focusing on the present, rather than worrying about what is to come. They remind that each moment you share is a gift, an opportunity to strengthen the connection and build something lasting. As they continue to open up, the angels show that you are also being transformed. This love is helping you discover new dimensions of your own strength, patience, and capacity to love. You are growing together, and that is something to be celebrated. Even when things seem difficult, they ask you to remember that you are not alone. They are by your side, guiding and protecting you every step of this journey. They are working to ensure that this love is a source of joy and growth. The angels show that the future you are building together will be more beautiful than you can imagine. They ask you to trust what is being created and to continue nurturing this love with patience, compassion, and faith. Finally, the angels want you to know that everything happening now is part of a greater plan. Every challenge, every moment of joy, is leading you towards a destination where love will be the foundation of everything. Trust in this process and keep shining. The angels show that the moment of revelation is near. This person, who hesitated so much, is now gathering courage to finally express what they feel. It won't be easy for them, but the angels assure that every word spoken will come directly from the heart, filled with sincerity and emotion. When this moment arrives, you need to be prepared to welcome what will be said. It may be a confession full of vulnerability, a request for forgiveness, or a declaration of love they have kept for a long time. Whatever form it takes, the angels ask you to listen with an open heart. This person is leaving behind the masks they used to protect themselves. They are learning that true love does not require perfection, but authenticity. Each layer they remove is a victory, a step closer to the love you are destined to live. The angels say that this process may awaken intense emotions in you as well. You may feel overwhelmed by the depth of what is revealed, or even question if you are ready for what comes next. The angels ask you to trust yourself and the strength of the love you share. You have been an anchor for this person, and now they are starting to see clearly how much your presence means. They are realizing that the love they feel for you is unique, a gift that cannot be ignored or wasted. This understanding is a milestone in their journey. As they muster the courage to take this next step, the angels continue working behind the scenes. They are aligning circumstances, smoothing paths, and creating a space where this love can fully blossom. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. You may notice more obvious changes in their behavior. Perhaps they will start to get closer, to share more of their thoughts and feelings, or to show gestures of care and attention. These signs are evidence of the progress they are making and of their determination to build something solid with you. The angels ask you to continue to be patient and compassionate, even when things do not happen at the pace you expected. They remind that each soul has its own time, and that the path to true love requires dedication and faith. This person is discovering that love is a powerful force, capable of transforming even the hardest of hearts. They are learning that by opening up to you, they are also opening up to a world of possibilities, where happiness and connection are real and achievable. The angels say that this love will not only unite the two of you, but also have a positive impact on everyone around you. The love you share is like a stone thrown into a lake, its ripples spreading to touch the lives of others. It is a transformative and inspiring energy. You may feel that the wait has been long, but the angels assure you that each moment had a purpose. They ask you to see this journey as a preparation for something greater, something that will be worth every effort and every challenge faced. With each step, you and they are building a solid foundation where love can grow without fear. The angels show that this foundation is made of trust, respect, and a mutual understanding that goes beyond words. It is a love that transcends the ordinary. When they finally express what they feel, it will be like a door opening. What was hidden will come to light, bringing clarity and the opportunity to move forward together. The angels ask that you receive this moment with gratitude, knowing that you have been guided here by something greater. This journey is also shaping you in ways that you may not realize yet. The angels show that you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more connected to your spiritual purpose. This love is an essential part of your personal growth. You and they have the chance to create something truly special, something that goes beyond a common relationship. The angels say that what you share is a sacred partnership, destined to bring joy, healing, and a deep sense of belonging. As you progress, challenges may arise, but the angels ask you to remember that you are not alone. They are by your side, offering support and guidance in every moment. They are working to ensure that this love thrives and brings happiness to both of you. The angels want you to know that you are exactly where you should be. Everything that has happened so far has been a preparation for this moment, a step towards a future where love will be the defining force in your life. Trust this path. Finally, the angels ask you to continue following your heart. It will always be your most reliable guide, especially in times of uncertainty. The love that you share is a divine gift, and it deserves to be celebrated and nurtured with care. The journey may not have been easy, but the angels ensure it will be rewarding. What they are building together is rare, precious, and worthy of every effort. Keep believing, and know that the best is yet to come.